I never seen it then. I went, I could be live.
3, 2, 1. Peace, 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 peace and black motherfucking power. African supremacy in the building. 8-line symmetrics, rebel vision, television. What's good, baby?
Chillin', man. What's going on with you, man? Long time no see, man.
Yeah, man. Black August, it took me everywhere, man. It was feeding the homeless, saving the people. Oh, salute to I'm gonna set it off real quick. And then we're gonna start the show. Salute to Empress Goddess Hope. She came through.
Oh yeah, Queen Goddess Hope in the house, man.
Yeah, smart, beautiful sister.
That's right.
I hope she keep doing what she doing. But we was chilling. We was building hard. It was a good few days.
Right.
Salute to our Empress segment. She doing big things right now. I can't even tell y'all.
Right. Good.
But she's in a big place right now. She's on a high roof right now.
Right, that's good, brother, man.
So if everything go right, she'll let y'all know.
Word up. Yo,
for that.
Big shout out to the sister. My sister, Stacy Hill.
Yeah, confident woman.
My confident woman, International Incorporated. What up, sis?
Yeah, they had the meeting. They said the meeting went very well.
Right.
These sisters about to do some big things, man.
Man, they're doing it, man. They're doing it already, man. And yo, you
salute the Real Sisters Code every Sunday at 9, I think, or Wednesday.
Well, I want to say, yeah, we know we had to cancel our feeding this last Sunday, but we're gonna do the feeding September the 24th. You know what I mean? We need donation. You know, we come out of our pockets as well every time. You know, we didn't have enough donation this time, so you know, come on through, man. You know, shit, you don't have to send no money if you don't have to. You can come out and add on to what we doing. You know what I mean? Volunteer, man. But yeah, cash out my confident woman. You know, we need that. We need to look out for the people out here. Straight up. Before we start the show, man, I want to, you know what I'm saying? You know, give a shout out to a couple of small black businesses, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wabia Apparel.
Salute to Maria.
Yeah, you know, right there, little 5 points inside the free market.
Oh, I got one. Over here.
You see?
Nubia Apparel, y'all.
Back.
All fired. Look at this fitted. I ain't even wear it yet.
Yeah, I ain't worn my gear yet either, man.
Look, my jeans fitted on the back. You got the A-root.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, NubiaApparel.com.
Yeah, you can check it out on Instagram as well. At Nubia Apparel.
Her and her team been fired.
Word up.
Messiah Cat, you know.
Another small black big. You want to go ahead? What's that out first?
You always know, man. The gap still man. Come get your Nat Turners. And I'm gonna throw in Unk real quick too. Everywhere. And Raw squad up. So, you know, go get your kicks.
Word up. And also, you know, my man Tex Johnson, this is another one I got. Still public enemy #1.
That's the text.
Word up.
That's the text. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Man, I had to grab it. I'm like, man, I got one, Shirley got one, but man, I seen this, man. Come on, man. You know me, man. I like something, I got to get it in this fight. And his you can check out his Facebook page Faithful over a few creations on Facebook, and his personal page is on Facebook is Tex Johnson. Hit that brother up for some of these dope stabs, man.
Yo, the rule is, you gotta have an 8-line symmetric soul, though. You know, he's not gonna make it for everybody.
Nope.
You better be true conscious. You better be on your real thing.
Man,
he gonna know. He gonna know.
Crazy ill, man.
Feel it on you. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man. Yo, man. I think right.
Rebel Vision medallions coming soon.
A Rebel Vision medallion, you know, I'm gonna give me a couple pieces, man. I love the medallions, man. Right up, man.
Pieces, man. Yeah. Salute the 516 medallions.
516 medallions. That mine's over there, man.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me grab. I gotta grab my piece.
Yeah, go grab that real quick. My man be putting it down. Oh yeah, ancient chemistry umbrellas. Don't forget those. Woo!
He's upstairs, man. Hey, but you know, give him a shout out to the brother do good work, man. Support Black-owned business. Us supporting us is a must. Straight up.
So look, we almost just replaced the wardrobe just showing y'all joints.
Word.
This is an authentic jersey. Look, once they say Rebel with a kill. This not a New York Yankee jersey, man. You know what I mean? We really don't really rock the brands no more. You know what I'm saying? Right. We got enough. Salute to Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Afro Ladies. Come on.
Man, salute to Mental Son, Artifacts, man. Come
on.
Mental
Sons, salute. Man. You got some shit too. Y'all gotta check Artifacts out, man. He been out.
All right.
Y'all gotta check Artifacts, man.
All right.
Art of Facts.
Artifacts, man.
Who else real quick? Yo,
Son got his sense, man.
Of course. Son got his sense in the building.
Actual skincare products. Yo. I know him out there, man. Oh, I can tell you one. This was dope.
We got to promote the people. Whoever see this is going to want to give.
Check this one out. This one is it's blue tiger's eye and the regular tiger's eye.
Ooh.
So, hey, Arts by Megan. Art by Megan on Instagram. Check it out. At Arts by Megan.
I know y'all burning. Better go get the Irie Fonto. Brought to you by Irie Fonto. Salute to my man. Oh yeah, Ancient Chemistry, the real Ancient Chemistry, all at us. But salute to my man, Black Eye Brand, Black Eye Brand, my man Black.
So, word, yeah.
A lot of people, man.
Hey, give a shout out to the brother Rock. Them RBG scars, man, in the house.
Yeah. Salute. Salute to Rock and Musa, no doubt.
Musa.
They came with the RBG scarves, the OG version. You could get them from Ken Wardo now.
You get them from Ken, that's apparel. Got them all day long, man.
And I think Rock and Musa still got them too. So
yeah.
And they music.
Hey, the Vengers. Can't forget about our brothers, the Vengers. Boy. Man, they came through and shut it down, man, at the Marcus Garvey Festival, man. Yeah. Like they always do. Ain't nothing new.
Yeah, it was a good show. I came in when Mike was doing the all black.
Yeah, you heard him from all the way out in the street, man.
That's the anthem right there, man.
Word up.
To all the Avengers, man.
Yeah, really, dog.
I don't know, man. What we doing tonight?
Hey, man, just a topic, man. We've been thought about talking about this topic, man, but we just not getting around to it, man. You know, a lot of things been happening. We go on to break down and try to decode the movie, Netflix movie that came out probably about 4 weeks ago. Man, they cloned Tyrone. But discuss it, man.
All right, so we're not talking about real clones, right? We talking about, I know what the movie did.
Right.
In real life, do we consider the fake blacks that's in position clones? Because they don't really, they fronting like they hold the real foundational respect or protection for our race?
Yeah, sure. That's a good point. Yeah.
That's the clones in real life.
Right.
Movie cloned who they
Right.
looking up to, right? Same shit.
Right. Yeah.
We've been had clones. Obama's a clone. Right? Jay-Z got to be a clone. I'm
Right.
talking about like the people they look up to that don't give them no power or give them true game.
Right.
Beyonce's a clone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Glorilla's got to be a clone in this metaphor, right? All of the reality TV people, except for
All
like
of that.
5 of them.
All of that. Cause I was like, man, I was thinking about remember all that love and hip hop and all that BS. I thought about it. What the hell? That show don't have nothing to do. One, don't have anything to do with love, and it don't have anything to do with hip hop.
Nope.
But they calling it love and hip hop. Man, y'all represent love and hip hop wrong.
No other race would have allowed that. You couldn't have called
Right.
it love and country music. If it was that ratchet, they would have went against that.
Right. Facts.
We kind of let anybody kind of rep, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's the real problem, man. We don't, there's no feat you gotta reach to do shit we do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So anybody could just come in, yo.
Crazy.
But what you think about the movie?
Man, they had a whole lot of I gotta really look at it again because I'm pretty sure I didn't catch everything. But you know one thing I did notice, you had the drug dealer, that was the main character, you had the prostitute and the pimp.
No doubt. So they gonna those levels, but tell the truth though, at the same time. That's why they put the low level technical nigga shit so they could tell the truth. Where do they clone? Look, the way I look at it is these are clones of black thought. You know what I'm saying? Like all these people they look up to don't really hold the black thought.
Right. I never looked at it that way.
So they be clones because they get us to give them our energy, the money. I guess you surrender your power when you under them. My point is, the modern day clones are the people we look up to.
Yep, exactly.
There's only a few ill niggas left, man. Especially in the game.
Let me ask you, do you think somebody like Kanye West is a clown?
Nah.
Me neither.
Kanye, come home, Kanye.
Me neither, man.
He just a smart ass. He got a lot of white in him before all of this. When we was in love with him, he still knew both sides of the game. So when you grow up like that, you could have a little bit of white diction in you. You know what I'm saying? But he's still an ill ass nigga though.
Yeah, he's still a truther. You know what I like about him? Like you say, I don't agree with everything what do with all this. But you know, he stand up for what he believe in. And he hit the truth.
He don't have a sister with him though.
Right.
That's what I mean. He got a little white in him. But he could do some big things for the people.
You think I think if his mother wouldn't have passed away, I don't think he would have turned out like this. You know what I mean?
That's the whole thing, yo. These dudes don't get their mothers.
Right.
It's not like your wife or your girlfriend's supposed to be exactly like your mom's, but in historical patterns, you kind of get a girl that's similar to your mom, especially the way she look.
Right.
So if your mom's is light skinned, you might get a light skinned girl. If your mom is dark skinned, you're gonna kind of mimic that, because Sigmund Freud was trying to go into that, but the crackers is crazy. They end up being attracted to their moms and all that. And all some crazy shit. But you're just supposed to look for the right traits, similar traits. But now I saw the Tyrone joint. I ain't see all of it. I saw most of it though. I fell asleep.
Right.
But I seen enough.
Notice how with the wine head, the elder wine head, he was dropping jewels, man. You know what I mean? It's a lot of
what perspective do you watch that movie in? Because we conscious, right? So we waiting for like the real truth to be said. Other people got to watch it and peep the game we throwing out there. Maybe it could lead them to more consciousness in their real life.
Right.
Because they about to start cloning people for real, for real.
Shit, it probably already started cloning people for real, man.
Yeah, I've seen some videos.
No, never know, man.
Jalen Rose, you looked real cloney in that video.
What video he made?
They was putting the mic on him and he was like 1,000,000% still.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Jalen Rose. That should have come right up.
Damn.
And you already know a few of the superstars look a little different.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I know they don't have no soul if they are cloning people.
Right.
You can't have a soul.
Man, you know what? It's these people, man, you know, because I look at how they use these, I won't even say young brothers and sisters, but just let's say hip hop, the hip hop world. It's like they use our people to push a crazy agenda and we going for it, man. I mean, you know, why you pushing the Sukianas and the sexy red and the drill music and the trap music so hard, man? You know what I mean?
Okay, why is it
Are they
working?
clones?
No, they're drones.
What's the difference?
The drone is a regular human just under a mind control. You know, like they addicted to the pattern.
Right.
So they became the pattern within themselves. So
Right.
a drone is just somebody lost. It's like when Lux called them niggas lost niggas. Drones are lost niggas. But we here to help y'all, because we can still do everything y'all do. It's just a higher level, except for sell drugs and kill niggas. We don't do that. Kind of save the ammo for the war.
Right.
But now drones is just lost people under the spell of like the European world. The bad part is today's European world is coming through blacks.
Yep.
That's the whole trick. So they don't watch cracker shit. They watch love and hip hop and get that poisonal pattern from niggas, not what the history we would get it from crackers. You know, that other level behavior. So.
No, man.
I don't know, Jamie Foxx, man, keep making movies. We need more ill movies. They don't even make ill shit.
They sure don't. They don't have to make stuff that make you think, man.
That's why we be in the past, man. Telling y'all, man, them 70s movies, them 80s movies, them 50s movies.
Let me ask you, what do you think, okay, because I noticed something in that movie. What era do you think that movie was like made in? The 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s? What era do you think they was
This
portraying?
early 80s.
From the 80s? Okay.
Yeah.
From the 80s, you notice how the prostitute, the sister, was talking about she was going to invest in blockchain.
Yeah, well, they still had to, some movies do that. Although the setting is in what might look like the past, they'll still have current kind of logic and patterns in it. And if you look up the blockchain, it possibly could be that old.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just in a different form.
In the 80s?
Yeah, on how stocks is working and how true ownership of true big business. They might have been touching on that.
Right, right.
But nah, Black people better be aware that they're creating new patterns, right? So the next, look at DoorDash, right? When DoorDash came out, it didn't even get bigged up. Like on the top 10 new big businesses, you know, Wall Street and all that. They didn't even have them on none of their lists. And look, DoorDash run the whole zone right now. My point is, mad new businesses could bring new money. Black people got to really pay attention to the money. If we gonna do anything truly Black, we need some cheese.
Right.
Not to be a capitalist though. Well, nah, but the building costs $12,000, Monty. How we gonna get the building? So we gotta start thinking, this is what knowledge say all the time. We gotta get economically sound.
Yep.
Because our pennies automatically make billions already. Right? Our spending power is crazy.
Yep. Crazy.
We just buy the wrong shit.
So do. Yeah, he about to come in a few minutes, man. Yeah, just say he had to reset his laptop. Yeah, but you right about that, man. We make the economy grow, man. We do.
We selling everything. I don't watch TV, but every time a TV is on near me, what do I fucking hear? Everything being sold by hip hop.
Yep.
Fucking house spray, cars, candy for kids.
Everything.
The vacation commercial.
Everything.
All the cereal commercials. I'm like, come on, y'all. Y'all don't see what the white man be doing, y'all. He trick you out of your shit, then give it back to you.
Yeah, and make you pay for it.
And lower the frequency in it. All these white people making money off, you know, like school curriculum, hip hop. We've been doing that. How we don't run that whole, I don't know, institution or that part of the market when we the writers.
Oh, man.
These rappers write movies, books. If we really turned it up, we could do a lot more.
I don't even think on that level no more, man. You know, hip hop is ours, man, and we don't even control it. We don't control nothing about it. We created our people. We created a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of things. We don't have any control.
The white kids making more money in hip hop than a lot of the brothers.
Right.
That's real.
Right. I don't even consider today. I don't even think there's no hip hop. I can't call it no hip hop, man.
Nah, they just rapping.
Shit, man. Most of them barely rapping, man. Now, it's some cold young brothers and sisters that I really heard that I really like. That they could rap, but the frequency is off, man. You know what I mean? If you listen to the little baby brother, man, he could rap.
Yeah, little baby can rap.
He could rap, man. You know what I mean?
You need that. You need intelligence to become an MC, though. Even if you stay in the street, you need a little higher level of intelligence.
Yeah, and intelligence, and then knowledge is the fifth element of hip hop. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I meant.
Some knowledge, some kind of knowledge.
Look, it's like reading a whack book, right? A regular song don't got no power in it.
Right.
But it can hold a little weight for the 3 minutes or so because it is touching on something that exists, but it holds no weight. Right. These kids don't even know the ill song they love that came out last week.
Say that again.
They don't even remember what song came out last week. They just keep feeding them new shit and they don't even sit on none of their music. I don't know, man. J. Cole is the illest that's in the game.
Yeah, J. Cole dope, man. It's few brothers out there that's dope, man. You know what I mean? They just underground. I like Boot. And what's that brother from New York? Damn, I forgot his name, but he called, man. He be playing the movies now. I think he's from the BK.
So one of them Griselda dudes?
No, not Griselda. They from Buffalo.
Niggas nice too.
They nice though. Yeah, they cold, man. Them some MCs.
Big up to my man Riggs and his team. They upstate too.
Who?
Riggs, R-I-G-Z or R-I-G-S.
I never heard of him, man.
Go look up Riggs, man. Young nigga.
R-I-G-G-S?
R-I-G-G-S or
R-I-G-G-S.
Or R-I-G-S.
Oh, yeah.
Riggs is ill. And his man can rap too.
All right. What?
Hip hop. You got to be strong to go against hip hop. What you gonna rap about?
Like I say, man.
You can't rap about a million things, so. But.
Like I say, that ain't even no hip hop, man. That ain't hip hop. I don't know what that is.
It's the poison.
Who stole the soul? Who stole the soul, Brother Rebel?
Say that again.
Who stole the soul, man?
I know. It's the anthem to all the poison.
Right.
So just like we loved real hip hop, they listen to it on the same level and taking all of the logic, all of the angulation, all of the style. It got the same power as ill music.
Anyways, did you hear If you hear the Melly Mel response to Eminem a few weeks back.
He wrote a rhyme?
Yeah. Eminem dissed him on the song.
You talking Melly Mel or Method Man?
No, Melly Mel.
Yeah, I heard Melly Mel.
You heard his response to Eminem.
First of all, let's do this. Y'all not supposed to be able to disrespect Melly Mel.
Right.
On no level. That's the first, that's probably Eminem's first strike. It's his second strike, because he said nigga once.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, when he was young. His black girlfriend broke up with him. So he made a song, Black Girls Are Whack. Black Girls Are Whack. He said the word bitch in there, but he said nigga once, and now this. Even though Melly Mel can't fuck with Eminem lyrically like rap, but that's a godfather.
Yeah.
He's supposed to have money like Eminem.
Right. You know, you gotta pay homage, man. You know what I mean?
So I don't know. If you rap, throw some jabs at Eminem in your raps, man.
I mean, Melly Mel, he sounded the same as 1983 or 84, man.
Yeah, I know. He's like, you can't mess with me because I came to do what I came to do. Fuck Eminem. It don't matter, yo.
All right.
Like a young country singer can't diss Kenny Rogers, man.
Man, we the only race of people that do that, man.
Knowledge born in the building.
Knowledge born 7.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
Sometimes always us, never them.
Laptop restart. Now you can't even see me now.
Yeah, we can hear you though, brother, man.
You restored to 8K, man.
There you go.
There you go, man.
Yeah, my laptop just restarted. Okay, now it's clicking buttons I ain't click.
Oh yeah.
Okay, how I get out of this?
Yeah, because your mic structure sound more clear too.
Yeah.
All right, exit the full. All right, there we go. What up?
What up, brother, man? Shit, we probably taking on. Well, you know, we talked about, me and Brother Rep discussed a few things, man. You know, we started off, you know, supporting black businesses, you know, certain black businesses, as we always do on this show, because it's a must, you know what I mean?
So go get y'all some aesthetics apparel.
Oh yeah, gotta get something.
Yeah,
I got a lot of goddamn aesthetics apparel, man. Sure.
It's the up and coming brand, man.
Yeah, a lot of merch, man. You know, I've been on my custom thing, you know, ordering samples, I'm learning, you know, a little bit more about textiles and stuff, for as like the cotton for a hoodie, you know, what you want the gauge the cotton to be for a shirt, you know, really just diving deep into this apparel world, cut and sew. So that's the move that I'm moving towards or whatever. So, you know, it's a little bit, you know, a little bit different, but you know, we're gonna keep pushing forward. So definitely new merch. I got new stuff coming definitely for the winter. I'm gonna start bringing that out probably next week, or the first event we got at Kenwato spot.
Yeah, I know. I answered the group text at 5 in the morning, and Knowledge hit me back. And what he say? He talking to China.
Yeah, I was that boy talking to China, man.
We also got Sister Camila play next on the 9th, September the 9th.
Yep.
Sun Goddess Experience 3rd anniversary. Yeah, y'all come on through. Sun Goddess Sister Candace Apparel is celebrating our 3rd anniversary, 3-year anniversary at the store. So come on through, man. Let's have a good time.
That's what's up, yo. Y'all know what the play is about this time?
I forgot, man. But we gonna be there. It's gonna be good because you know Sister Camilla,
Yeah.
All her plays be dope, man.
She like Debbie Allen. She our Debbie Allen.
But Poetic's gonna be the star again.
Yeah, he always the star.
Oh yeah.
Salute Brother Poe.
Yeah, check out his podcast too. He have a podcast, check him out on YouTube. Family Business. That's it. Or is it Black Family Business? Let me look it up.
I think it's family business.
Yeah, I don't want to give out the wrong information because that's our brother, man. Yep, it's Family Business. Check him out on YouTube, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I mean?
Go do that.
Word up. Yeah, man. What you think about they clown Tyrone, man? What you think about the Jews and all that, brother?
It's a lot. It's a lot in that. We can, unpacking that as far as the we clone Tyrone. Definitely the cloning thing is becoming more popular since the first cloning thing I saw, I think was the boys from Brooklyn, old school cloning. But they've been cloning for a while now. It started off they say with sheep, but I think the first one had to be a human.
You think so?
Yeah, I think the first one was a human. You know what I'm saying?
That was back in the 90s when they was so-called cloning the sheep, right? I forgot.
That's when they released it publicly, I believe. Yeah. I'm not for sure if it was it had to be the 90s. Yeah, it had to be the 90s.
Keep going, but they let us know they could do a sheep. That let us know they was doing human.
Right. So definitely, they've been doing their thing. So the cloning thing to me, the cloning thing to me is pretty not, first of all, not nothing new. Second of all, obviously something's going on a much more private level that we are not privy to, as far as the different science that they have been playing around with. The purpose of cloning, I really don't know. And the video is surfacing on Instagram and YouTube about, you can buy you a sleeve. And a sleeve is just a clone person that's already pre-made up. And what they do is they would take your consciousness and put in a sleeve once you get old, or you become old enough where you're unable to live, and then boom, you reliving life again in the sleeve. So downloading the consciousness, that's definitely not nothing new. It's new to these people, but I think we was already doing that in Kemet, but you have to think about the emerald tablets of thoughts and how he was able to continue to relive. And don't forget, they call him, one of his name was Hermes Trismegistus, the thrice born. So you have to look at that perspective as well as too. How was Tahuti able to continue to come back and relive civilizations? And he also said that in the Emerald Tablets of Thought, these were healing chambers. And we were big on the science because we was the first to do it.
Sound too.
Big on the science.
You do know why he's doing it. He's the most insufficient being. He's trying to, you going a little deeper because you're talking about putting in, the consciousness in a unsentinel being, but he's playing with genetics and all of this new age angulation because he's trying to stay alive. White people suffer during their lifetime. So they're trying to make the perfect melanated white man.
Yeah.
If y'all really want to know.
Sounds like Yaku to me.
In reverse. And then remember Jay-Z say he wanted Yaku to go back in the cave?
Uh-huh.
Don't know why he said that.
Right.
But yeah, it's Yaku in reverse. Stay white. Think about it. This is no disrespect. But look at Blake Griffin, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Zach Levine. I'm trying to name people who's half black and half white that look white-ish still. Ish. The white man playing on that little realm right there. Because think about some whites who tell you they got black in them and they look white. Yep. So you playing on that, you want the perfect melanated white person.
Yeah, and they already know that melanin is the top. Melanin is the best. Melanin wouldn't be what it is if they didn't think melanin was the best. They wouldn't be doing so much science on it. They do studies on melanin. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ken did we did a show on melanin. The topic was melanin and how there's a melanin conference. You know what I'm saying? That all the leaders of the world come to this conference to see the new things that they can do with melanin. Now, they're paying more for scraping your melanin skin than gold. So now you're at the top of the list. That's why so many of us are missing. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as we continue to unpack Tyrone, another thing I saw too that was pretty unique was how he said something and it froze a lot of people. You know, and a lot of people contribute that to. They say they didn't seen the news guy. What's his name? The heavyset guy that lost weight in New York.
Yeah,
they saw him.
Yeah, he jumped out. Al Roker.
Yeah, Al Roper. They say they saw him froze up. They say they didn't seen Shaq freeze up. They say they didn't seen Jalen Rose freeze up. So it just depends on who's your handler, and you know, and words can be contributed to frequencies. If you get to a certain program and they tap into your frequency, then they say a word or something like that, then of course that would take you back to the program that they have on you as far as you being programmed as that person. You know, they say they say they clone Gucci Mane, you know. They say this last thing. Yeah. They say this last thing with Jamie Foxx was a clone, you know, and then he come out with the movie, they cloned Tyrone. So everything is everything, and everything is everything.
The white man playing with everything. That's what you need to know.
Yeah, but the truth of the matter is controlling people behaviors and also dealing with social order. You know what I'm saying? Like the food, the music, you know what I'm saying? The perms they put in their hair. And you know, it's mighty funny that's in the movie because a lot of Black women are going to a much more natural thing. You know, I tell everybody, when COVID hit, it made a lot of us herbalists. That's number one. Number two, it made us aware of what we're doing to our body and what we put in our body. And that's very good because,
Let me cut you off for a second. I'm looking at the comments. The sister Alaya said, "Knowledge born sandwich sounded like Billy Carson for a minute." What up, sister? Piece of
Lead Clinton in the building too.
Who was that?
Lead Clinton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody else told me that, man. I mean, you know, hey, I get to the books, man, and really try to dissect and do my thing. That's the best thing, you know. But you know, you have to look at it now, man. And it goes back to this. Whoever controls the war, controls your history, control us. So therefore, we not privy to a lot of things that they doing behind the scenes. So controlling our behavior through food, through music, through the things, the chemicals that we put in our body. You know, we put a lot of stuff on our skin, and that's the biggest way to transfer anything that's far as chemical, you know what I'm saying, to the melanin. We are at the top of the chain. We are the highest color palette. You know, we are the most sought after. The melanated man and woman has dominated every sport there is. If there's a sport, we would dominate it. So of course the European is trying to find a way how to mix and how to to mix their race to keep somewhat of their race alive. And I say it all the time, the star in the sky belongs to us. So if the star, the sun in the sky belongs to the melanated man and melanated woman, of course the European is going to be enemy with nature, because nature does not seek for the European. Nature seeks for us, believe it or not. The more of us get in nature, better nature will be. But they got us programmed where we scared of nature.
Well, you just gave yourself the answer to what you said you didn't know. That's exactly why he's playing with the eugenics. Because of that reason right there. The sun is his enemy. You see him chemically, right?
Yeah, and then you got the one European, he want to block out the sun.
It's damn near European weather now anyway. Every day look groggy like it's gonna rain, but it don't rain.
Yeah, that's how they like it.
Because Rod trying to kill their ass.
Right.
Yeah, but hey, they clone Tyrone is it's a movie something to watch and look at it from a different perspective. The main thing was the secrecy in the underground labs. Do they have them? Yes, they do.
Right. What about what you think the message was, the black truck coming through kidnapping brothers?
Man, I mentioned it one time on the past show, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. When I was I don't know if it was either high school or right after high, I think it might have been high school. It used to be a black SUV used to come through the hood and people used to come missing. This was back in the day. And it's so crazy that they put this in the movie, right? I'm talking about it. I'm speaking facts. St. Louis, Missouri, Chicago, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking real facts. It's a few people that came up missing. They said it was a black SUV got them. And it's so funny that this is in the movie. So one, we have to be aware of our surroundings. That's number one. Then number two, we need to be put in a position where we're able to govern ourselves. When we're able to govern ourselves, things like this won't happen. I remember on my street, I was when we moved from Chicago to East St. Louis, Illinois. From there I was staying on the street 29th and Bond. We call it Deuce 9. And from Deuce 9, I moved to Edgemount on 82nd Street. They call it 8 Deuce. So when we stayed out there, man, you come down our street, you be like, man, who you looking for? Where you going? You know what I'm saying? We got to get back to that. Because if you don't know nobody in that neighborhood, why you walk in the neighborhood? You want to walk, go walk in the park.
Stealing these people. There's hundreds of thousands of black women missing. Missing. Who's stealing them?
Hey man, them organs for sale, man.
Exactly.
It's a video surfacing right now about Thailand, and the lady laughing, and people coming up, black people coming up missing in Thailand, man, and they laughing like they saying like, yo man, you worth $100 million, yep. especially if you in good shape.
Yep. Yo, the Chinese is cloning.
Yeah.
Forget the white man for 2 seconds. China doing all of this. What we talking about?
Yeah, well, of course, China's 10 light years ahead of us as far as knowledge and science. I tell you what they are doing. China are building super armies. People don't know that. Super armies, man. Yeah. These guys, man, listen. Every man in China has to go to the military first before they even start. You know what I'm saying? I guess
they got 1 billion soldiers, right?
Say it again.
They got 1 billion soldiers.
Yeah, they got 1 billion soldiers, but we got the worst of it. We got the best of it. We fly somewhere, drop something down, and be gone in 0.3 seconds.
I wanna go against that.
You want to go against that?
Yeah, because look what the crack is allowing China to do. China be showing them big ass missiles, South Korea.
Yeah.
And look, remember Trump said our artillery is like 1950 compared to their shit. Trump was like, when he saw all the weapons, he knew China shit kind of is double that shit, my G.
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The United States Corporation of America has spies everywhere. Before they drop anything, they will be infiltrated. That's number one. Then number two, we keep tampering with all these diseases. I ain't saying we, I'm talking United States, not me. The United States tampering with all these diseases. They tampering with a lot of bioweapons, bioscience, and it's the top of their list. They do a lot of research into biochemistry.
Okay.
You know.
Who made the coronavirus?
Well, you know, I got some things I can read online, but you can't play the video because they're gonna boot it off of YouTube.
But isn't it from the Chinese-ish?
Yeah.
Them, right?
Yeah, the coronavirus first, it was the Chinese, it belonged to the Chinaman. Then it belonged to the white man. Then it jumped from the white man to the black man. Oh, they're so bad health, diabetes, high blood pressure.
No doubt, that's how it spread, but peep game. Some people might argue that they put it out to show the white man what they can do genetically.
Yeah, especially tampering with your DNA, your RMNA, and they got it on the website. It's public information. A lot of people just take the time to read. Before you took the jab, you should have went to the website. The information's on the website. And then you got to think about it too, man. If you pass a law where you can't sue a vaccine company, then you know they doing something underhanded because the people involved want to be protected to the utmost. And now it's information coming out saying that Pfizer and all of them guys or whatever, they didn't make it no way. It was a military weapon and they just put their name on it. They paid them to put their name on it. So it's so much going on. Number one, we don't have our own scientists. Then the kicker part to get black people to first it was the numbers was low for us, the melanated man and woman taking the shot. Then it jumped when they say, "Oh, it's a black woman that made this shot."
Yeah,
man, that sister ain't made nothing, man. She just put her face on her, man. That's it. Lots of confusion, lots of devastation, and then in the end, after the dust cleared. Then come the secret revelations. You know what I'm saying? The secrets. Oh, this was this. Oh, this was that. But we have to be smarter than that. You know, and don't take these pictures that they put out here just for entertainment purposes only. Could it be possible that they could have a small city where they have probably cloned half of the city and got people underground? Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about the book, The Sundown Town. And all these different places, when the sun go down, it's quiet. I've been in a country town before, you know, traveling. And when the sun go down, it'd be like 6 o'clock, 6:30, man. Ain't nobody on the street. Nobody on the street.
Right. The sister Anelia said the saddest part about organ harvesting is you'll never hear it on mainstream media.
Nope. Never.
Sister IMP is on the feed. What up, sister? Peace and black power.
Peace and power.
Yeah.
Peace and power.
Oh, they said the trannies is about to get the operations where they're gonna have ovaries and all that.
Hey man, science is advancing.
Where they getting them? Where they getting them?
Listen, to make a fabricated human species is at the top of the list. There's no more secrecy. It's all over the internet. See, social media was a gift and a curse. And a lot of people who on social media with these YouTube degrees, Facebook certificates, you know, all these, you know, TikTok diplomas, these guys, man, it's all on the internet. They either take heed, do further research, or just keep going on here for entertainment purposes only, and then you find out you're gonna be screwed because now you're living in a bubble and you're living in a world you don't know what's going on and you believe in everything that's on the mainstream media. Confusion.
Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype.
Believe the hype. Believe that. Straight up.
Don't believe the hype, man.
They put up.
But definitely that whole movie is about controlling behavior and keeping a very close eye on social order. Remember, they was taking notes when something was going on, and they doing it now. Just think about this: they call Tyrone. They taking notes right on the pad. They ain't got to do all that because we give them all of our notes every day on social media.
Yeah.
When somebody into it, when something has happened, all the RIPs, all the SIPs, all the birthdays, all the sad things, everything comes out in social media. Depression comes out in social media. All of that stuff comes out in social media.
This is why the AI is becoming so human and so valuable, because it's all of our patterns put together. It's learning how to truly be sentinel.
Yeah.
It's information. But look, clone Tyrone, I think it's in the mind, because I think they do a double level of cloning. It's not just they can clone a human body and then put a soul in it. What about if I clone your behavior? What if I clone your mind frame? This is why everything works, because you used to be normal, for lack of better term or words, and now you're a European savage if you play with today's mathematics. So what if they're just cloning the behavior to induce control?
Well, I can tell you, they already done it. They've done a good job at it, because our behavior, not us, but our behavior as far as the public eye is performing savagery and all of the above, man. So to me, they already cloned our behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a bad situation. For a while, a lot of people were wearing the Savage shirts. That was the number one selling shirt for a very long time. Not just we was buying and putting on our kids. We putting that stuff on our babies.
Yeah.
They want to turn us, they want to reverse everything so bad because of the science and them not being the chosen one. It's very sickening. They want to have us disrespect ourselves. The savagery, kids wearing savage. The adults wearing savage. Kids going to school wearing savage. You know what I'm saying? We're not the savages. We are in peaceful harmony. We were peaceful in nature. To this day, there are certain men, certain Rastafarians who still walk with animals, who walk with lions, who walk with tigers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to hunt them down. We ain't trying to kill them and eat the meat, wear the fur. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then if we did kill an animal, it was a ritual involved.
Yeah.
Because you're taking something that you cannot give back. So therefore, you have to honor that thing that you are taking, and know that you and that particular thing can become one. And if you become one with it, you know that it will be honored. That's what we did. That's dealing with the Madu Netta, And a lot of people think, oh, it's just a language. It's a lifestyle. We did that. You know what I'm saying? We were the first to write. We was the first to do everything. We was the first to navigate the seas, and we knew everything like the back of our hand.
Yeah. Hey, I am said, truth is stranger than fiction when we are raised on white lies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always raised on white lies. The key is to figure out you're being lied to.
Right.
Some kind of way. The Israelites are right there. The Moors are screaming. Kemetic dudes be everywhere. Black power people be everywhere. in lower numbers than we want, but we be everywhere.
Yeah.
You can wake up. If you sleep right now, you can wake up, but you got to do what knowledge is talking about. You got to give up the internet perspective. Like you can't get your mind frame from the people talking on the internet.
Internet, right.
You know what I mean? You got to go beyond that and find the real core premises of our real thought patterns.
Right.
But that would be them turning the world off. So you can't get conscious if you keep playing in this world.
Yeah.
It's too heavy. The duality won't sit.
The vibrational being is really bad. I'm gonna tell you why. They keep us occupied. The media keeps you occupied. Social media keeps you occupied. There's something going on almost every day on social media. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. That's why they got this thing called viral, because it wouldn't go viral if it wasn't nothing going on, but there's always something going on. Always something going. And I tell people, one of the 5 forms of government is called chaos. They have to keep up a level of chaos and anarchy in this commercial European system.
Viral means spreading, correct?
Viral means spreading. That means you are potentially taking part in spreading the cancer. And you are taking part in spreading the cancer.
Yep.
Oh man. Hey, check out what this sister said. I just read. She says, let me take off my glasses. That saltines in cave culture names like Savage. Look at the rapper Eve who married the cave boy. They named their baby Wild Wolf. Never knew that.
Yeah,
I never knew that.
But you know, that's bad, man. That's bad. You know, I mean, the whitewashing is good. The whitewashing has been good. The whitewashing has been whooping us.
That white man be preying on our black women, man.
Be preying on them. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm this out here to the brothers. While y'all out here disrespecting a woman, calling out of her name, all this and that, she ain't this, she ain't that, you know, disrespecting a woman to the utmost. I'm gonna be real with you. These other ethnic groups, they worship the woman. Not only worship the woman, they willing to give her all the money. They really go work all day, all night. If she want a $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 house, if they able to do it, they gonna do it. Yeah. And our sisters gonna keep going that way until we straighten up. We have to move. We have to move with honor. We have to move with respect.
They gonna protect their woman too.
They gonna protect their woman too, man. We have to do what we did in the beginning. We protected the woman, and I tell this story all the time. Back home, when I was raised up, you couldn't say nothing to my sister, my auntie, my mama. Man, somebody messed with one of my aunties, man. I tell the story. It about like, man, I don't know, probably about 6, 7 carloads of people going to find this dude, man, in the city. In the city. You know what I'm saying? This probably when I was in like probably junior high school or high school, man. I won't walk around calling women B's and H's and no stuff like that, man. I wasn't raised like that.
Nah.
You know, but we gotta get back to that, because when we did that, the woman felt protected. When we stood up for our women, it was a better situation. And I tell anybody, you would know
playing secret games though. Knowledge.
Yeah, they play secret games though, but we still gotta hold our own down. And you'll know how far your race will go when you stop disrespecting a woman. I'm just being for real. I'm not into woman worship or anything like that. I'm into what I know and what I read and what I study as far as the melanated man and the melanated woman.
But you know, we don't have community no more, man. We don't know our neighbors and stuff. We don't You know what I mean? It's gone. We, man, growing up on my block, man, we know everybody on the block. We knew the moms, the fathers, the brothers, the sisters, the cousins,
Grandmamas.
whatever, grandma. Everybody knew each other.
Everybody on the block
did things together. Block parties,
Yeah.
barbecue, sugar, some water, some
Yeah.
milk. If I done something, Miss Johnson would kick my ass, and then kick my ass and go tell my parents about it, and then I get my ass kicked again. We don't have that
Yeah.
anymore. We don't even know our neighbors, period.
Yeah, we the suburban area has infiltrated us for those who stay, for us who stay in the suburban area. The ghetto has made us want to be in a suburban area. And when you get to the suburban area, people go to work, come home, go in their house, close their doors, cut they porch light on when the sun go down, and that's it. Well, like Kim Waldo said, when I grew up, we knew Miss Wilson, we knew Miss Johnson, we knew Mr. Davis. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we call them. Hey, well, how you doing, Miss Wilson? How you doing, Mr. Davis? It was a lot of respect. The young people don't have no respect because we came through an era where the young kids start raising the young kids. So now you can't whoop my son. You can't whoop my daughter. Don't say nothing to my son. Don't say nothing to my daughter. And it's a very bad concept because once you take the discipline away from a child, then you have a savage.
Y'all do know the women created that protection zone.
Right.
Gladys, Miss Wilson, Miss Lady, they were linked.
Yeah.
That's what gave us our links. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all this. You see how the women act today. If you know a girl close, you'll hear a lot of women say they don't deal with other girls.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So we know a lot of women who say they don't deal with other women.
Yeah.
Could that be a core damage point to the fact we don't have that community camaraderie anymore?
Yeah. We don't interact. No, we used to interact with each other. You know what I mean? We don't have no interaction. We don't have no connection. So that's why it's easy to go kidnap a young girl, a black girl down the block, and nobody really have no feelings about it. You don't even know her.
That's real.
Come on, man. So we picked up their ways, man. We let them defeat us, man. Point blank, period. Because we living in the day. This shit is unbelievable, man.
Yeah. Negro-peans, man. That's what
Dang.
We Negro-peans at this point.
We don't want to wake up. We don't want to stand in unity. We don't want to organize. Hell, we don't even have fun with each other anymore, man. Think about that.
Everything is division. And we are consumed with the machine, commerce, keeping it going, working, paying bills, paying taxes.
Well, we done that. We done that back in the days. Working,
and
paying bills and paying taxes. So what happened?
We even more consumed with it now because now there is a level of Joneses that us as a people are trying to keep up with. We got to wear the Louis. We got to have the Gucci. We got to have the Fendi. It's cool to look nice at the same time, but you can't put yourself in a position where you just playing yourself all the way around. It's a bad situation. It's a very bad situation. We have lost our continuity with each other. We have lost our everything with each other. We used to sit down at the dinner table and eat, and that was one of the things that I kept as I raised my family. You know, I can actually say that I did that. That me and my wife, made sure that we sat down at the dinner table and asked our kids, how was your day? What y'all do in school? And I always had this thing in my house at the table. People. Young kids have attitude. I said, speak your mind, say it at the table, and that way things get settled.
Exactly.
Things get settled. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got to get back to that.
No, that's beautiful. I kept it too. How do we get back to it when, like you just said, if you go to a regular house, right, and it's dinner time, the kid take his plate to the room.
Yep.
Eat in the kitchen, I guess. Pops in the living room. His little sister be upstairs in her shit.
Yeah. My kids started doing that. But you know, I can't say this. It came to a point where they were like, well, Dad, can I eat in my room? I'm like, yeah, you gonna eat in your room. But I ain't let them go eat in their room every time. You know what I'm saying? I give them a little bit. But I requested a lot. You get what I'm saying? So they did it sometime. Oh, Dad, can I eat in my room? You eat in your room. You know, but if it's something that I definitely want to discuss at the dinner table, if I felt something, while like, nah, you eat down here. You know, you come on downstairs and eat. We'll eat together. You know, even now, when we get together, me and my wife and my 2 kids, we eat together, we have fun together. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way with us, all of us right here on this live. You know what I'm saying? When all of us eat together, man, I ain't saying we no kids though, but we have a good time together. You know what I'm saying? We discuss a lot of different things and stuff like that. That's what we got to get back to. The camaraderie, you know what I'm saying? The seriousness, because if you respect the brother, you break bread with him and you love him, you'll fight for him. So if anything go wrong, you got 5, 6 police in your yard with a foot on somebody's neck. If all of us in the neighborhood, that ain't going down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being for real. Because one, you like, hey, that's such and such son. That's the same way he mad, you gonna get mad. The same way he run out of his house or whatever, you gonna run out of your house. And it's gonna be a bad situation. The best thing I ever seen is when the police did something to somebody and everybody came out their house, man. The whole neighborhood.
We used to do that.
The neighborhood. And it wasn't no you shoot somebody down because you got the grandmama coming out the house, the mama coming out the house. It's going down.
You know what's so crazy? We really, really, really are caught up in a real live matrix, man. Because think about it. Kids don't even go outside anymore. They stuck on their computer or their video game or their phone, man, on the internet. We caught up in the matrix for real. So are we clown?
That's what I was about to hit you.
Are we clown?
When we was leaving the show, I was going to tell people to be wary of the fact that you might be the clone.
Right.
But let's break down containment. Containment.
We are contained.
Okay, perfect. Entertainment.
We are entertained as well.
When you entertain yourself with this garbage, you enter containment.
Yeah.
You are boxing yourself into a matrix. You're entering into their containment system.
Yeah. You're putting yourself in a bad reality. You know what I'm saying? I tell every person, learn some science. That's what we were in the beginning. We were scientists.
Yeah.
Biology, astrology, learn cosmology, learn some science. Then when you do that, you will have a better visual on life. Read some books.
But knowledge, that's stage 3 though.
That's phase 3?
Yeah, because if you sleep, right?
Yeah.
You gotta learn how white Jesus, you gotta stop respecting white Jesus.
Yeah.
That's before you even touch science. You're not gonna understand the true formation of our Black science. You gotta lose the white man's hold on your mind frame and your perspective and your obedience before you go into science. Because if you just go to science, you're gonna bring the cracker shit with you. We try to clean their mind. You right.
I give you that. They need a spark.
100% right though.
They need to jump.
If you sleep out there, you gotta lose that white love, yo. Look, everything in the duality, right? This is love, right here. This is white love, this is black love. Soon as you go up, the black love go down. It's a 50-50 scale pattern. You're supposed to be 100 or 99 to 1. But the more you love the cracker, the white man, the system, the whole levels, the lower your love for blacks gets created.
That's a true fact. I'll give you that. Let's start first with dealing with that. That's the worst thing that ever happened to a melanated man. The worst thing. Cause we constantly sitting looking in the sky, waiting on Sky Daddy to do something. You know what I'm saying? But we can do it ourselves. We have the ability to do it ourselves as long as we unify together. We have to take some form of responsibility because in the beginning, we took a lot of responsibility, definitely when we're dealing with nature. We learn from nature, point blank. We gotta wake up. If we don't wake up, we're gonna keep falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? I heard a sister told me, or mother told me, she said, baby, it's okay, you know, to do that black power stuff. Talking about Jesus still love you. I said, ma'am, I don't believe in that. And I say, show me a picture of Jesus. I say, now can he be a godly figure when that picture that you showed me depicted his skin, and that skin represents having low DNA, and your skin has the highest DNA. And I say, how can that be a godly figure? She said, that's not. I say, so you telling me, so if he white, so you telling me if he white, then God white? She didn't want to answer that. Talking about God has no face. I said, you clearly showed me a picture of a European. And you can do this test, man. You could take that dude picture on your internet, on your phone, go through the hood, through the community. Like, who is this? They're gonna say Jesus.
Sarnetta did that. Salute to Sarnetta.
Yeah, y'all done that. Yeah, y'all gotta stop that, man. For real.
That's why that's the first step.
Yeah.
If we really sit down with our people, we're gonna really see the brainwashing. We deal with our people's minds, so y'all know what I'm talking about. But if we really sat Black people down, y'all would be astounded by the brainwashing.
Yeah.
Don't you hear them describing what they really think?
Right.
Yeah, you know, most of us don't realize that we are God. God goddesses, you know what I mean? It ain't no body up in no sky. No, the sun and the moon is God. You know what I mean?
If we not God, we God's favorite.
We God.
That's definitely a fact.
Favorite.
We the gods. We the gods.
Everything go with us. The brown, the dirt is brown. You already know the storyline.
Yeah.
Green goes with brown. The sun feeds us. The earth is ours.
Right.
The earth is mine.
And we
definitely gotta, man.
We letting Cave Boy run amok, man.
We let somebody who has no science at all learn from us, take us on a whole different path.
Well, there's some gangsters acting.
Whoa. That's what cloning Tyrone means. We all just said it in three different ways.
Right.
It just hit me. They're cloning us to be them.
It could mean that.
That's exactly what it means. Look what we talking about. Savagery, no godly thoughts, no true essence, no high level spiritual awakening. We're becoming the white man. Cloning Tyrone means you cloned him to be an European. That's what rebels think.
Makes sense, man. Makes a lot of sense, man. It's sad. It's a hard pill for me to swallow, man, but
I don't want to be a European. I don't want to be a Chinaman. I don't want to be a Russian. This is not racist.
nah.
I love being Black. Do you know what Black is, man?
You know, that was the last straw for as like messing with your DNA. If they tamper with your DNA, they can turn you to who turn you into whoever they want you to be. You know what I'm saying?
So does your brain control your DNA?
Your brain don't control your DNA, but it's all connected together.
Okay, so your brain definitely influences your DNA.
It could, your brain could definitely influence your DNA. Don't forget, your voice is very powerful. Things that you speak and you say, it can influence a lot of things in your body. You can essentially turn yourself into a super person by what the words you speak. They did a test. They did a test in China. They spoke bad things to water, and they turned black. They spoke good things to some water, and when they drunk it, it was sweet. So definitely by our body being majority water, you definitely want to use your voice. Your voice is the ultimate key to transform yourself, especially in recreating yourself. In every esoteric circle, the first thing they teach you is to recreate yourself. In the Bible, they tell you in so many words to recreate yourself. Islam tell you in so many ways to recreate yourself. 48 laws of power, law 25, simply says recreate yourself. It's nothing that's complex because repetitious speaking has healed a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So if it has healed a lot of people, then it can transform you. And you got to think about what repetitious speaking does and what the European is doing with it. They constantly promoting and pumping these low vibrational words to you as a person, you being the God body, or you being a higher echelon, highly enlightened individual. And we have to realize that knowledge can enter the Black man's mind intuitively. It can naturally enter your mind because we are the only race that has memory in our blood, in our veins, that can remember different past lives from other parallel universes. We got to really think about that science as well. So they constantly pumping bad things, and we may go throughout the day saying bad things. So them bad things enter your lower vibration. That's your yellow and your red. And when it enters your lower vibration, it goes all the way to your pituitary gland. When it hits your pituitary gland, then you are programmable. Or if you're not programmed at that very moment, you keep hearing it over and over again, then you start to react to it. That's the same way with the radio. FM radio station plays the same songs over and over again. And what's so funny is they say they have all these different DJs in different cities, but all of them have the same playlist. You know what I'm saying? Especially dealing with rap and trap, or they want you to get part of a new song. When Cardi B was banging, everybody knew them songs. Everybody knew them songs. When Migos came out, everybody knew them songs. So that's the program. The program is for you to protect your vibration, protect your vibratory frequency, and stop going to church.
The first step in brainwashing is repetition.
Yeah.
So just know that. We are being brainwashed. The sigils are everywhere. Like the soda 7-Up. That's your lowest chakra. The red, right?
Yeah.
So 7-Up, they need all your chakra points to be in the red, is what knowledge has said. So you can get to that programmable stage.
Yeah.
But the 7-Up is one of their sigils. They got a lot of them just sitting around.
Yeah.
My bad. I just seen somebody realize that the Apple logo is the fucking apple that Eve bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, we sold my dad like 20 years ago, my G.
Yeah.
So knowledge is on certain levels and stages, but if you are on the internet, you will be, what's the best word? You will be distracted. So you gotta get off the internet to really see what's really around you.
Right.
But yeah, vibration and sound used to be a part of that sequence too.
Yeah.
Because your voice will vibrate your whole body. So That's why the pyramids don't got no coffins or nothing in it.
Nope.
They say it was a healing chamber, a sound chamber for the whole Africa continent. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It played a beat. You know what I'm saying? A certain vibration at all times. So, you know, look, don't get cloned. European
Watch out for the black SUV.
Word up.
Hey, man.
After 9, man.
Hey, man, I forgot to give a special shout out.
With you.
I forgot to give a shout out, man. I forgot I meant at the top of the show. I want to give a special double shout out to the guy Raheem Shabazz, piece of black power, buddy. We love you straight up.
Salute. Yeah, Raheem, he a real warrior.
Right.
He got our respect, no doubt.
Right.
I guess we'll talk about that in another week or two or whatever. We're not gonna bring that up though, right?
Nah, we ain't gonna bring it up. It still got some hidden points going on. I don't know if my man Raheem has stopped blasting the internet thus far, far as dealing with social media, mopping the floor with the brother. But I don't know. It is what it is at this point. A lot of has transpired. I'm really talking in code right now. A lot of things has happened. So, we'll get a chance to unpack that whole situation and break it down.
You want to check out right now. If you want to hear Raheem's side of the story, check out his podcast show, Necessary Blackness. Everything is on there. Check him out. Necessary Blackness on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube, right? That's the page?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Raheem Shabazz. Check him out on YouTube, y'all. Straight up. Yeah.
Yo, so it's the last day of August, man. Black August.
Black August, man. I will say this, man. I'm proud of us, man. My comrades that be rocking with me. Man. Black Circle, UNIA, Avengers. Our circle, man. We represent it, and the energy was high, man. The camaraderie was high, the energy was high. And I really believe, during the time that we was interacting with each other, man, there was some healing involved,
Oh, yeah.
And the vibrations was good too, man. Shout out to our queens, man. Big ups to them, for taking this journey with us. But man, we do our part out here. They say the revolution, your boy saying the song, the revolution won't be televised. The revolution is being broadcasted. And I just want to say this to the conscious community. Stop letting these tinky winkies come into the community and befriend y'all. I'm tired of going in the West End Center, man. I'm gonna start calling names. I'm not saying they shouldn't come in the West End, but when I come in the West End or to a conscious community, I see our queens, our women interacting with them, laughing with them, and talking to them. That's not something that you should do. That thing right there destroys civilizations. It does not recreate. There's no purpose in it, and really, it's been designed and pushed up on us to get rid of us. Because if we stop reproducing and we stop creating, then what? That's the end of our race. So that's why they doing all this stuff, man. It's transhuman, man, and trying to make the perfect person and all of that, and passing all these laws where they can just mess up their body. What happens when you turn yourself from a different person, from male to female, or whatever? You turn yourself and you get to like you about 40 years old, and you look like, dang, I don't want no titties. You know what I'm saying? Or you be a woman, you be like, and you get to a certain age, you be like, I don't want this. It's too late.
Nah, there's a documentary out right now. They don't even get to 40. They like 20 something, realizing that.
Yeah.
So I forgot the name of the doc, but if y'all look it up,
use your mind, use your insight. You know this stuff is whack. You shouldn't be doing it.
Now the white man make it look good.
Man, that's
Yeah,
for them.
That's for them. That's their culture that they pushed on us and our kids, man.
I know.
Now on this show, we normally drop jewels. I'm gonna give you a book. I didn't get this book out before. Go read The Ice Man Inheritance.
Yo.
Man, go read it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, put that on the screen.
They'll go a book, Iceman Inheritance. And then you want to read about these fake Jews, it's another book, My Irrelevant Descent. Get the book, read it, and see what's popping.
Or you could read the Bible in its rightful coding.
Right. Yeah.
They ain't gonna go and decipher that Bible, man. Stop playing.
Yeah, is that everybody in the comments?
Oh yeah, man. We shut up the mouth out, man. It was a good show, man.
Salute, I am. Yeah. Last words on the Tyrone joint before we give them our info. I literally think you can be the clone of the European. And also he's trying to clone us to that perfect human, that melanated white man. So my advice is to, I'll be trying to be nice. My advice is turn the internet off.
Go read some books.
Turn the internet off. Yeah, I feel you on that.
I'm talking to the sleep. The people who was on the internet all day, ain't learning nothing, straight entertainment, Instagram, TikTok, all that garbage. I'm talking to them. You guys got to turn off the internet if you want any remnants of consciousness in your life. And then you could go back to it once you're conscious, and then you'll know how to play with the fireballs. But turn the internet off.
Man, the internet for them is addicting. It's they lifestyle in the way of life now, man.
Okay, and if they was on crack, you tell them, yo, son, you got to stop smoking crack. See, same time. Stop pressing, go on the internet.
Yeah, I feel you though, brother. Man. I see where you're coming from.
I don't know, if we can't control it, it's a detriment. It's poison. It's too much poison. The balance is like 90 to 10.
Yeah.
The power to the poison. So you could easily be redirected by the internet. Easily. Yeah, man, great show. We might have to touch on this again. We're gonna try and get Umar and Brother Rizza Islam on the next weeks. We trying. So I don't know. King Waddle gotta hit Rizza in them.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him email. He gave me his information, man.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and get them brothers on. Big shows. Get the family info.
Get out. Check out my Instagram page on my apparel line, Candace Apparel, on IG, as well as on my wife, my queen's page, my goddess's page, Sun Goddess _sense for all your natural skincare products. You know what I mean? And check out my personal page, KIkill.4 on IG. Call me at 470-798-8527 for any upcoming events. We do have some coming up.
Yeah, check out my brand, Aesthetics, ESTHETIKS Apparel, on Instagram and Facebook. Check us out, Vocal Dialect, VOKALDIALELECT on Facebook and Instagram. Peace and power to the people, man. Peace and love. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. We love coming on here and kicking information. You know what I'm saying? That's what we supposed to do, and that's what we do.
Black fact. Yeah. Check out my brand, Ancient Chemistry, rebelvision.com. Salute the Ross Isis, Vegan Dream Donuts.
Yeah.
We about to start filming Think Champs again. So go watch some episodes of Think Champs and the Real Sisters Code. And some older Rebel Vision, Rebels Roundtable. Do we have any events coming in the next week or two?
Oh yeah. Like I said, you got you go to Camila Montgomery's page on Facebook. It has an up and coming place. That's September the 9th. I forgot the name of the player, but just go to Camila Montgomery's page and you'll get all the 411. Our plays are always dope. I think this is our 5th one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, September the 16th, which is Saturday after that, we celebrate the 3rd anniversary of our store opening.
Yes, sir.
Since
yes, sir.
You know what I mean? 4140 Jonesboro Road, Forest Park, Georgia, inside the International Discount Mall from 1 to 6 p.m. So come on through.
Like I said, rebelvision.com. Check out Think Champs, The Real Sisters Code, Rebel Vision Television, YouTube, Rumble. Holla at us. You'll find us. Obasi in the building too. He where he's at.
Yeah. So, he's around somewhere.
Salute to Obasi in the building. Black Power Banger, we see you. John Hargrove.
Right up.
See you too, King. So yeah, we out of here. This is another one. Thanks for coming through, fellas. Peace and that knowledge.
Peace.
The family appreciates that very, very much. And we'll be back next week at 9.
Yes, sir.
So don't get cloned. That's the line of the month.
Yeah.
Don't get cloned.
Don't get cloned. And watch out for that black SUV.
That black SUV after 9, y'all.
After 9, baby, watch out.